I wanna be on
We
the
are back. We are back. Carlos Dominguez with Valencia BMW. I have a tongue twister this morning. We were talking about in the last segment about, the 328 BMW and the 3-year, 36-month lease and the $288 plus tax payment.
Yes.
And I want you to go more into that, more on the details on that.
Sure. The details on that lease particular is any vehicle with an MSRP about $39,300 with $3,600 out of pocket plus fees comes out to about $4,500 total. Gets a 3-year lease, 10,000 miles a year, $288 a month plus tax, which is phenomenal for a $40,000 car.
It's phenomenal, and you get that. I'm just on to that maintenance thing. I mean, because I'm just warned right now when I go get my new Audi's oil change, I'm probably going to spend $175 just to change the oil in that high performance car, right?
Yes,
so,
you will.
So you will save so much. And before we go into this, the 528, can you give us the reasons we should lease or buy? I mean, is there positive things that go with the lease? And
Well, with the BMW brand and most luxury brands, you have a high percentage of penetration in leases. In BMW, at our dealerships, we're at 85% of all new BMWs are leased. The reason
That's
people
a high
lease them, it's a high number. The reason is they get a lower monthly payment, and they get a new car every 3 years.
right, yeah, and a tax write-off in some cases, right?
Depending on your business, that's something for you, between you and your tax attorney.
Of course it is. A tax write-off, but also, why wouldn't you want to get a car? I particularly, Carlos, always did it in my family because I have the 4 kids. So I was like, I am not, Cheetos, trash, stinky cleats. After 3 years, I was ready to turn that car in. I didn't want to own that car. So I think it's a wonderful advantage. Now, what is the advantage of a purchase? I mean, when would that come to play?
Comes into play if someone who loves to keep their cars for a long period of time. If you love keeping your cars for 10, 12, 8, 9 years, whatever the case may be, a purchase is a way to go. Some people still like to do that. 15% of our new car buyers still do purchases.
They take care of them and wash them every day.
Wash them every week, and they take very good care of their vehicles. That's a personal choice.
That's a personal choice. And, but the greatest thing is you have a choice,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have a choice. Well, that was a crazy number with the 328 BMW. Now let's talk about the 528 BMW. And why don't you go over the logistics on
Sure.
that vehicle, leasing it?
On the 528, you can get your payment as low as $388 a month plus tax. That's on any car with an MSRP of about $51,200. It's about $4,800 plus tax out of your pocket. So it comes out to about $5,400, $5,500 total. And you're getting a $52,000 automobile for $388 a month plus tax.
$388 a month. I'm paying for my $60,000 car $600 a month.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, wait. That is just incredible. Why didn't I come see you? I'm going to come see you still, Carlos. Well, those are incredible numbers. But when you're saying MSRP, what does MSRP mean?
MSRP is the manufacturer suggested retail price.
Thank you very much. MSRP. So manufactured suggested retail price. Thank you very much for clarifying. And then when you talk about the residual value at the end of the lease, can you explain what that means?
Sure. That's the value that the bank feels or the financial institution feels the car is going to be worth at the end of the 3 years. Okay. For example, the BMW 328i is expected to have a value of 65% at the end of 3 years.
That's high, isn't it?
That's very high residual, yes. On a 10,000 mile a year lease, yes, that's very high. That's how we get that payment down to $288 with help from BMW Financial Services.
And BMW, because it's a high performance car, it's made well.
It's the ultimate driving machine.
Ultimate driving machine, so it keeps. It's a good car, so it's not going to wear out as maybe one of the other manufacturers
They
would.
like to feel that way. That's correct. Yeah. that's
You are so funny. They'd like to feel that way.
Yes.
So it said, now let's talk about the used, certified used BMW, 6-year, 100,000 mile warranty. That's
Correct.
incredible.
That is incredible. Majority of our used car inventory are CPO, certified pre-owned vehicles. When that is, those are usually cars that have come off lease. The people that love to buy their cars and own them, the person before them took the depreciation hit, so they lost all the value. This person gets the vehicle for a lot less money than it was brand new, still very well maintained, very well taken care of, and they get a 6-year, 100,000 mile warranty from the original in-service date.
100,000 mile warranty. Now, I've heard of buying, because, I've had Fords all my life, and I remember, buying, if you want to buy the warranty, right?
Correct.
You can do that.
If you purchase a vehicle brand new, you can do that, of course, as well.
And you can do that as well. But you're saying in your used vehicles that are on your lot
Correct.
with BMW,
Certified pre-owned.
that they are going to get a 100,000-mile warranty.
6 years, 100,000 miles from the original in-service date.
These are just, I'm sitting there in shock with you. I'm sitting here in shock. And it says, and the special interest rate for these used vehicles,
It can be as low as 0.9 financing for 36 months.
0.9?
0.9, depending on the model.
I was looking at my notes here and I thought it said 9%. I didn't see the point.
No, there's a point there.
Point at 0.9. I'm really, I don't know if I'm happy to hear this for all that are happy, but then I'm looking at my situation going, I pay 1.9. I thought that was great interest on my new car, but 0.9%. That is, and it says here also that 75% of all Valencia BMW customers are repeat customers.
Yes, we have a huge repeat customers, thanks to all our customers here in the Santa Clarita Valley.
Well, that's terrific, but obviously it has to do with the customer service. It has to do with the car. It has to the high performance
the
vehicle.
People, the staff. It's all one big team.
It's all one big team. And is your one big team? How many people do you have working at Valencia BMW?
I believe the head count at our dealership is 95 to 100.
Wow. It's a big dealership then.
It's a big dealership, yes, ma'am.
And where is it located?
We're on Valencia Boulevard, 23435 Valencia Boulevard, Valencia, California.
Well, that is fantastic news. Well, it's been exciting having you on, Carlos, and I learned so much today about BMW. And I know I'm going to be referring a lot of people to your dealership and to you to take care of them and put them in a car. And you have been listening to KHTS 1220, your hometown radio station. Darbe Nokes, the Credit Gal.